Man, it's crazy. This is week 20 of cleaning season. Hey, give it a hand, give it a hand. We made it all the way through to week 20. And in honor of that, today, right now, I'm gonna talk about some food, right? And if you guys know me, for those watching, you know I like to eat. You know I like food, right? But one thing I don't like to do is wait on my food. Like, so picture this. Thanksgiving, you got all the foods and everything, right? Like you just want to eat. You just want to wake up and eat. But if you come in the house of cookers, and not even just your house, your family, like a standard family, you're cooking the day before. And when I mean you're cooking, that means the whole household is helping out. You can't just play the video game. You can't just watch TV. You gotta help out, and that's something that I don't like doing. Right? Like I like it, like 5 minutes, maybe 10, maybe an hour. But you're looking at 36 hours, 24 hours, because the ham has to be right for the next day. The turkey, the macaroni, the baked macaroni and cheese, that's not easy to do. It tastes good, but it's a process. And I don't want to wait with my food. Like, I don't want to wait. And then Christmas is the same thing, because you're preparing for the next day at Christmas. And you're just sitting at home. It's only you and your family. Like, it doesn't make sense, but it all starts making sense when it's that next day, right? When everything is done, and yeah, you just there. You're like, man, like this food actually turned out good. So like when you looking back, it's like, hey, man, the wait was worth it. Like all that, the complaining and everything, it didn't make the process come. It didn't make the results come faster. But like you can just complain and everything, like how the Israelites were complaining about everything, right? But it didn't make the results, like it didn't make anything easier. Actually it made it harder because it was complaining, and it makes your emotions, and it's like you start to do things that you don't normally do, right? And you start to step out, and like your character changes. And this year I had to learn that about the wait is worth it with just different things, like with jobs and even with my YouTube channel, and knowing how I don't have to wait until I have things in place to start a ministry, to start speaking in people's lives. I can start right now. I can use the resources that I have now, and the free resources that I have, to be the voice that God wants me to be for those around me, right? I don't need the background. I don't need any of that right now. And the verse I want to leave you guys with is comes from Psalms 37:7, NCV, and it says, "Wait and trust the Lord. Don't be upset when others get rich or when someone else's plans succeed." So don't compare. Like, don't do that. And because like you don't want to be upset about the others. Like, you want to celebrate with them and know that your time is coming. Like when you're basking and enjoying the dish, but before that, the days before, you got to help prepare it. You can't just show up. Like, no, you have to put your effort in and help prepare the dish, because no, like nobody likes somebody who is not contributing to the group project. And now that I'm older, helping out with cooking the meals, like at times I complain, but overall it's like I know my duty, right? And right now I know my duty of what I'm doing right now is just speaking life into people who might not even know me, into people that I love and I cherish. And at the same time, I have to allow them to speak life into me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment below, subscribe, watch the videos to my left and my right, and I'll see you at 7 next week on Friday. Alright, peace.